Greetings, nomads. You are now listening to the Intergalactic radio show at 101.7 WFO, where we bring all upcoming space grooves to you. Welcome back, listeners. You are tuned in to the Intergalactic radio show. This is Caustic Turgo, and today we have another music episode and a little special guest that's going to be calling in halfway through the show.
Die Taxis!
First up today is by one of the clones from the TuneCore manufacturing facility. This guy's name is Abstractive. He creates really nice electronic beats. This is coming in, the tune's called Twinkle Toes.
Abstractive Twinkle Toes coming live in the studio.
Wow, that was absolutely banging.
Banging.
Big ups to Abstractive. That is an amazing new single coming out. Thank you for submitting that to the show. That's definitely going in my playlist for the Galactic cast. Keep an eye out for that one, folks. You're going to see that pop up in one of the shops. Next up is Earth's favourite taxi driver. This is Die Taxis. He's going to be sharing his thoughts on the early 2000s Y2K bug theory. I had troubles. I thought the radio show was going to end. I thought people were going to infiltrate my mind. God knows it was such a difficult time, but a relief for some and not for others. Sending over to Die Taxis. Let's have a listen to what he has to say.
Diolch. Croeso. Cheers, Costiff. Aye, great to be here, Turks. Great to be here. Avid listener to the broadcast when I can, like, innit? I've slapped an extra antennae to the Acne carriage, I have, and boosted the receptacles. So I can get a long wave shipping forecast from Benidorm too, you know? Aye, good man. Alongside my hot shots from the Galactic cast, of course. Long may she prosper. Aye, so it looks like we're going to have another spin through the rift, are we? Oh, fucking hell, I'm not sure there's many still active that saw what we saw that night. Aye, strange business, man. We called on one another many moons ago, see, and got together down the social, regular like. Christ, I remember Jenks the Flash bringing his 8mm films down there like. Aye, with his findings. No one for the controversy or the cult, I'll be honest. I was a bit put off. But we were trying to figure it all out, you see. Head scratcher, right to the bone. Aye, so let me set the scene for you now. You can make up your own minds then. Yes, that's the one. Some may say I'm losing my faculties, see, but I'm sharper now than when my HB pencils were fresh from Smith's on the first day of September. Yeah, before going to the big boy's gram, innit? Right, my recall takes a bit of time, so bear with me now. But the library is fully stocked. Technicolor, you'd put the Alexandringhams to shame, boys. Well, everything after 54, of course. Black and white before then. Signs of the times, innit? Right, yeah, 1999. The winter equivalent of the Bombay nights, if I recall. Muggy, warm, but not because of the weather. Yeah, it was close, you know, hard to breathe. December, mind? Aye, I know, strange. Well, it was a night like many other, but not like the same as you'll see. And I'll show you for why. Well, to be fair, I've not honestly been the same since, Turgo. See, I'm quite the level-headed logistical person, I am. Takes a lot to knock me off my chalk, should we say. An able boy in my beliefs, truly. So what I'm about to digress is no small matter. I don't like to spell panic, and I keep the meat of a good story to myself. Never know who you got riding pillion with you. They likely couldn't handle the full stake Diane, see? So it's good to get a chance to air these tales, it is. Aye, but I must stress, this is a cautionary tale, and its true essence is yet to be uncovered. Right, down to the meat and the veg. Cardiff, Main Road, New Year's Eve, 1999. I remember it well, etched into the grey mass skull cushion for life. Well, it was party time. We were in there for the blowout. Hysteria was in vogue, and the heels were higher than my Uncle Ronald on a 4-day bender in Barbados Pleasure Beach. Somalis, Cypriots, and Sheila from Saundersfoot, all under one roof dancing. Sweat-soaked ceilings and enough Malibu and Coke spilt on the dance floor to stick 'em up for Dick Turpins. Aye, Cinderellas. What was it, Poppers, boy, those were the ones. Oh, those steps though, tell a lie, would unhinge the titanium hip from a ball joint in 2 shakes of a D40 aerosol. Lethal, man. Aye, it was a big night. Spirits were high, and the Lambooner Brigade had just vacated a Bengal Lancer down the road. Aye, ready to take on the evening, they were. Early doors still, mind you. This could prove a costly mistake for those uninitiated few. I spotted a few deers lampooned in headlights that night, let me tell you. Barely dry from their mothers' wombs. Lost to the pull of the night. Millennium fever was in full force, man. Even I was tempted to slap on a smush of Giovanni Brut for hom. Aye, for the customers, innit? Shabba. Right, so there I was on the rank, prowling for punters to safely escarage to their homes. I'm not the curb-crawling type, me, see, but much more urbanly acclimatized compared to some of these pay-as-you-go dial-a-ride cowboys. They don't know their U-turns from their Addison Lees, I tell you. Shambles. Right, so there I was, beaded cushion Ford Sierra XS in rally red with a spoiler trim. You know Dice rolls in style. My lamb chops in mutton jet black, spiced with that Saturday jungle juice. Well, what I heard over the radio will be with me to the day I die. Till the day I drop an Elvis on the double cheese lav dreams. It'll send shivers down your spine, let me tell you, boy. Proper Mulder Scully shit.
Sorry,
like
Di,
I said, even
Jam
Top Hunter and Jenks of Flash couldn't make no heads nor tails of it.
Di.
5 of us there was in all. After the bingo down the top club.
Sorry, man, I'm going to have to
Baffled.
cut you out. Welcome back, listeners. He does go on, doesn't he? But he does make some very good points. Y2K Bugs was not a great time for anyone, really.
It was really fucked up.
So, listeners, I really appreciate it if you send in your thoughts and feelings on your experiences during the Y2K Bugs epidemic. I know it questioned a lot of people's sanity. Next up, it's been a while since he's been on the show, but this is Gutted Soul, talking about space whiskey. I've been drinking quite a bit of that of late, and yeah, I think it's a really, really nice tune. So, have a listen. This is Gutted Soul.
Gutted Soul. Live in the studio.
Take the nightmares from your dreams with this space whiskey. Have another drink on me, running way too fast. I hope you better believe in space whiskey. Sometimes things are going wrong, and these times won't change. You gotta ride out that pain until the next sunny day. Things are going strong, throw it right in your face. Just pick yourself up and don't leave another trace. So don't let them bring you down when you've come such a long way. I'll stand by your side and my trust is here to stay. The last few steps are on your own, you gotta work that out by yourself. The world plays with your emotions when you're trying to fix up your health. Have another drink on me, filling up your glass. Take the nightmares from your dreams with this space whiskey. Have another drink on me, running way too fast. I hope you better believe in space whiskey. Filling up your glass. Take the nightmares from your dreams with the space whiskey. Have another drink on me, running way too fast. I hope you better believe in space whiskey.
Wow, nice tune, nice comeback from Gutted Soul. It's been such a while since we heard from him. I was really worried about him, to be honest. I thought he kind of went off the rails. Sounds like he did by drinking some space whiskey, which obviously I can really relate to that. I wish I was able to have a musical output to be smashing out EPs like he does, and obviously vent those feelings and emotions, because in the artistic forms, I think that's the best way. Even if you're not an artist, just getting something out creatively to vent something that's going on inside your mind is a really powerful tool. And just going back to Die Taxi's call-in, it'd be really great if all of you listeners could send in your experiences during the Y2K Bugs Theory. I know it was very different for a lot of people, but those unique stories are what builds up the memories and everything that we experience today. So that's all we got time for. Big ups, much love, stay classy, stay fueled, and stay in flight. Much love.